Any guesses where we are? You know, one thing backpacking really does well is it makes you appreciate the little things. So as you can see, that's a pretty nice place that we got. But we got it for a reason. Let me explain. So back to what I was saying earlier, appreciating the little things. You see, when you're living out of a suitcase, it gets really exhausting moving from point A to point B, packing and unpacking. So we decided to spend a little extra money and just get a place that's nice, air conditioned, and that we can chill at. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, it's gonna be full of tips on what it's like to travel these days and to just show what's open, what's not, and what you can do in Europe in the age of coronavirus, summer 2020. So if you're interested in that kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know what you think in the comments as well. One thing that's definitely still open, boat tours. We're off to one now, stop number 1 of the day. We'll catch you on there. I just smoked my head on the way in here. Damn.
You just made a joke about how that restaurant has only 700 seats.
So that was solid. If you're in Amsterdam, I recommend doing that. It was good for the 13 euros. A lot of history. They just point out cool houses and architecture along the way and what happened there. Do yourself a quick favor though. Don't take the one that we took. Just because it had the glass over top, way too hot inside. Get one of the open air ones. And the people on those boats seemed like they were much more comfortable temperature wise.
Okay, so something that's a little bit disconcerting about the Netherlands, as great as it is the lack of COVID precautions relative to the rest of Europe. So technically, I'm allowed, there's no one in here, so I'm still being safe, but you don't need to wear a mask inside anywhere. The only place you need to wear a mask is on the metro and the trams. It's weird, especially coming from our last country being Belgium, where it had by far the most precautions, hand sanitizer everywhere, masks mandatory indoors and out. So it's been quite the contrast coming directly here, where you don't need to wear masks inside, there's no hand sanitizer, people aren't really social distancing. I don't know, that's how Netherlands decide to handle it, and just something we noticed.
By the way, we met another fellow Mac exchange student here. Introduce yourself.
I'm Simon from the Netherlands, and I went on exchange last semester in Canada and Hamilton. We met at McMaster, same with Mark. If you saw the Paris video of the catacomb one where I said just talk to people, you never know where it'll take you, there's a prime example. Here in the Netherlands, 8,000 kilometers away from where we first met. We can't be in Amsterdam and not talk about what it's known for. So here we are now at a little head shop. Here's some quick cuts of a bunch of coffee shops now. As you can see, there's a massive cafe culture here, and a lot of them are really cool inside too. They all look different. Some of them even have DJs. If you're in Amsterdam, highly recommend checking them out. It's worth it. And the other thing you can't not talk about in Amsterdam is the red light district. I'm not gonna film the actual shops or anything. One, I'll get in like some serious trouble. The bouncers, I just don't wanna deal with the bouncers. And two, I guess that's just kind of weird.
this is a legit business here. A lot of these girls, from what I understand, pay taxes and it's fairly regulated. So I might be wrong, but that's just what I've read. Oh God. The best thing to do around Amsterdam is like literally just walk. Trust me on that one. I already know one of you boys from the Mac group chat is gonna clip that and screenshot it. Jake, I'm looking at you, bro. So another thing you hear about a lot about Amsterdam and the Netherlands, and I guess just Europe in general, is the biking culture. Great city to rent a bike, and there's definitely a sense that bike rules here. I'm gonna try and put the drone up. I haven't put it up since Portugal. Paris got some pretty strict rules on that. And I also want to touch on Paris, because I know I promised we'd be going to the Eiffel Tower, and you're not seeing any videos with that. We'll talk more about it in the park. So yes, Paris. Day 3 was a bit of a fail, I'm not gonna lie. We did an awesome walking tour in the morning, a private one this time. Shout out Steph's dad, Michael, for setting that one up. But we had a little bit too many beers starting in the afternoon, evening, and I just did not shoot a full day. So I decided to just scrap that and start fresh here in Amsterdam. We didn't end up getting the Eiffel Tower. It was closed, so I'm sorry. I know we tried, but we just didn't get it done. Hopefully this Amsterdam video makes up for it. Okay, back at the Airbnb now. I forgot about this mess. Check this out. You notice anything interesting? Pink, perhaps, about this laundry? Wise guy over here put in his red towel with a bunch of whites this morning, so that's just part of being on the road, I guess. Mistakes happen. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm editing it now. Check this out. You see? This is what these videos look like behind the scenes. Got a lot of work to do tonight, and we have one more full day in Amsterdam tomorrow, and I'm gonna shoot one for you guys then as well. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.
I gotta wear these pink socks all around Europe now.